What we have here is an opportunity to take something that's trashy and make it look nice. Okay, so never mind the narrowest freaking door you've ever seen. I'm not that big, but seriously, like this is a tiny freaking door because that tub has to come out of it. Good luck with that. But what we're gonna do, we had a cat, and the cat got old, got seen out, and it started pissing over everywhere. We're going to completely gut this entire bathroom. Floor to ceiling, we're going to take out the roof, the floor, the tile, the walls, everything else. Because, let me show you what's inside. So as we walk in, we look at the floor. The floor wasn't bad 5, 6 years ago when we put it in. But it's just gotten so dirty and peed on and everything else. So it's yellow, it's stained, it's no longer looking pretty. The next thing is on the floor, because the cat hated using the litter box and she would pee. So you have all these black marks all over the floor. I mean, they're everywhere because the cat literally peed all over the place. We're going to take care of that. We're going to look at what's behind here. This obviously is going away, so we don't need that anymore. We're getting a new window, so I started chipping up some of this off camera just to see how durable it was. A little bit of moisture right there, but overall that's not horrible. So we're going to remove all of this and take a look at the wood behind it, make sure that nothing's rotten, everything else. This wall's going away because same thing. It's rotten down there. And basically every wall in here is going to be taken out. We're still going to keep the linen closet, shelving thing there, but everything else is going to be gone. For the vanity, we're going to probably keep the vanity top. We'll probably just cut it down some, put hampers on the sides for my boys, probably do a floating vanity. We're going to keep the linen closet. Here, again, we're going to redo all the walls, everything else. So it's going to be a full gut job. Not sure how we're designing, or how I'm going to design and build the floating vanity yet, but the plan is still to reuse this top. It's not horrible, but with the rest of the bathroom being gutted, we might as well as redo that too. The mirror, keep it, don't keep it, it's not my call. I still have to gut everything to figure out what's behind it to know what work needs to be done still. And then my wife's going to do all the colors and swatches and tiles and mosaics and everything else. First thing we got to do is demo everything you see. What is the best way to remove an old cast iron tub? That's the question. So there's two main thought processes for removing a tub. You can either go A, with a giant ball, sledgehammer, which is my preferred method, or you can go B, some sort of grinder. We're gonna do both, and we're gonna see which one's better. Now, you know I'm all about safety. Simple things about safety is make sure you have good hearing protection, eye protection, and with the grinder you want some sort of respirator. Yeah, I think that's the only safety things I need for this video. I don't think there's anything else I need. I don't want to be here for 20 minutes grinding through that. It's boring as hell. So now that the tub is out, next, well, first we got to sweep all this up because this is, it's just trash you don't need to be stepping on. Next, we're just going to keep on working our way this way. I'm not worried about the drywall right now. That's going to come off next after the next thing. First, I want to get all of the tile chipped up off the floor so I can see what the floor is at. I still need to order a tub, so I'm not sure about that one. But yes, we're going to chip up the floor, and then we're going to, well, first we're going to sweep up all of this stuff, then we're going to chip up the floor with the little, and then yeah, that's that. Then we'll get to the drywall. I think that's it. Yeah. We obviously have vanity, toilet, lights, fixtures, ceiling, everything else. But that's that for that part. Yeah. You know, that means time for another time lapse because nobody wants to watch me chip up a floor for an hour. So let's time lapse it. All right. So remember in the beginning of this video when I showed you like the black mold that was on the baseboards? And one of the ideas that was thrown to me was like, why don't you just cut like 6 inches or 8 inches off the bottom and just replace the bottom. I'm like, well, I don't know how bad that mold is on the base. So am I gonna see? I didn't know it was there. I know it was in some areas because cat peed got into it. But then I took off this wall and I see all of this right here. It's not looking good. That's why I decided just to remove every sinking wall in here and just put them up with new. That way I know there's no, whatever this is, I don't like it. It's black, it's nasty, it's disgusting. So we're just gonna take it all out. But the weird part is, it's only on this panel. This panel's still fine. I don't know why this one's all gunked up, but this one's actually pretty decent. There's no mold on that one, but yeah, you would think it would go all the way across, but it doesn't, and that's what we're gonna start taking out the floor. Floor is done now. Now it's time to actually get the rest of this demo knocked out. Now, we have this and the vanity area to do still, but then after that, the entire bathroom is basically going to be gutted except for the ceiling, which I'm going to do dead last because there's lots of insulation up there and I don't want it falling down on me, and it's just going to be a big mess. Now, these shelves, when I put them in, I just used some wall anchors because there really wasn't a lot of studs back here. You have one right here, then like in the back here, the back actually ends where there's not really a stud, so I had to use these crappy, wall anchors. Now, do they have a lot of weight to them? I mean, yeah, like, it's not bad. Like, these actually are holding up pretty well because I was able to get a couple screws into the actual 2x4s here, but we're keeping this. My wife wants to keep all of this so we can have shelves. I'll probably do 4 shelves total just because it'll be easier for storage and everything else, and we'll put some bins or whatever else she wants up there. But yeah, when I first put these up, I wasn't sure like how good they were going to be. But yeah, let me break them up so I can show you how I installed them. So I didn't have a lot of purchasing area when I was installing those shelves, but what I ended up doing was I put these cleats into the wall on both sides. I did kind of like a little rabbit on the sides here, and these kind of just nestled into there. So the cleats are actually held in pretty well, and then that just settled right on top with the rabbits on the cleats. So when you look at it from the bottom, this one's the same. They're kind of flush all the way across, but until you go up underneath, you can actually see it. But there's really no thing sticking out or protruding, which is really nice. So I was actually happy with that idea. Probably do the same thing on the next one too. But now it's time to get these out. Probably gonna remake them just because, well, I can. All right, well, with that, I think we're gonna call this one done. Demo's 99% there, all right? The idea is, right here, we're gonna have a floating vanity that's yay far off the ground, 2 sinks, tile behind it, soaking bathtub with a shower. Pieces of advice for demo. Be smart about what you're doing. So if you just go in there with the sledgehammer, just knock everything away, 1, you're gonna hit a pipe behind the wall that you don't see. And 2, you're gonna damage more stuff than you need. Drywall, try taking the drywall out in big chunks, super helpful, the bigger the chunks. But obviously you pull it away as necessary, but yeah, and then I think that's it. Yeah, just take your time, be methodical, because whatever you damage and break, you gotta fix later on, so let's not do that. So yeah, alright, that's it for this video. We're gonna do drywall and stuff next. If you have an idea for what you want me to put in the bathroom, let me know in the comments, or don't, whatever you do. But I'm looking for ideas for how to make the bathroom kind of cool. It's a guest hall bathroom, so it's not like it's a master bath, but still, I want it to be nice. But yeah, alright, that's all for this one. See you!